Hello, it's me again. I'm back for another video, and yeah, today was a bit of an interesting day. I started like just as the usual days start, it's just like writing in the morning. There was just same old, same old. The worst thing was that like I actually slept very well, like incredibly well, and then I woke up and I went for a slow run. And then I wrote the newsletter as I normally do. And then I went ahead and I started, the work that I needed to do. So did some research on the marketing side, affiliate marketing, found a new product that I could sell. That product's going out in a few days, so I'm gonna have to create like some marketing campaigns for that. But yeah, should be fun. Next, I went ahead and I did like a little side project for someone, because I felt like this was going to be something useful that I should learn as well, because like I'm doing content automation, so like I should be automating the posting of videos, right? So basically the task was to find a way to post a video to YouTube, but the video is too fucking big. It's like 206 megabytes, right? So think about this. Your N8N workflow, it has, I, I, I guess you could call it limitations. Like it can't handle too much data load, right? It's like it can download, if you want to download and upload a PDF or an image, like that's easy. That's just kilobytes and small megabytes, right? But this video is like 206 megabytes. So if you think about like having an even bigger video, like that's gigabytes, because like the quality for these videos are like really high, like 1K, maybe like 4K even. So now think about it this way, right? When you download the video, that's just too much load on the workflow, so the workflow ends up breaking. So you have to get around this, right? And the way you get around this is by sort of accessing the video from wherever it's sitting, so in the cloud, and then having that go to YouTube somehow. And the easiest way to do that, like, is what I thought, because like I've seen it done before, and it was to do it through a cloud function. That was like the one thing that I was learning the entire morning, right? Just cloud functions. So I did some research on like Amazon cloud functions, and then it turns out that I forgot my Amazon Web Service password. So oof, right? And then I went ahead and I learned about Google Cloud Functions, right? So went ahead and I wrote one. I mean, I didn't write one, but since I was like operating the system that wrote it, I guess I wrote the cloud function. And then the cloud function, I thought it was gonna work, but then I ended up getting like some auth, kind of like tricky auth situations where like it just didn't want to authorize the thing, because like for one thing I tried it with OAuth and then I tried it with like the normal auth. Both broke. So right. So I tried a second option, which was to upload the video to a middleman that was going to funnel the video to YouTube, right? I did that with Vimeo. It was very easy. All I had to do was just read the documentation. I'm very good at reading documentation now. Like skimming is so, like my ability to skim is so incredible, especially since like this my favorite, my co-pilot, like is sometimes it's not as good, like, so yeah, I skimmed through it, managed to like figure out how to upload videos. So now I have the video uploaded to Vimeo, but it turns out that the integration to YouTube is like another different step, and it's a manual thing that has to like integrate, which is so insane when you think about it. It's like why provide the integration and then have it be manual? Like, I want to control the integration through API. So now I'm back to square one, unfortunately. Like somehow managed to upload to Vimeo, which is an interesting thing that might be useful in the future. So I have a Vimeo credential. I have ways to upload to Vimeo. I have like a whole app now, so it's cool. It might be useful in the future, as I'm saying, but like the YouTube thing, like the fact that you have to download the video and then upload it is so trash. Now I understand why people do it through like make or Zapier. But still, I'm gonna crack this. I know I'm gonna crack this. It's not even like a question to me. It's a certainty. Like it's only a matter of time, right? Like while I was learning the Google Cloud Function thing, like it was just like learning curves. Like I was telling myself the whole time, it's just a learning curve, right? Everything just has a learning curve, and I just have to like stick it out. So yeah, I'm very good at learning things. Very good at applying what I learn as well. So this is never going to be an issue for me. I'm going to figure it out. It's just going to be like an issue of time. Beyond that, I did something crazy, which was reapplying for university, which was like kind of like a thing that I've been like telling myself that I need to do, or that I promised myself that I would do, because like I wrote in my goals that I'm gonna have like a ton of degrees and certifications. I'm gonna be like an expert in my field effectively. So um, I think university is like one of the surest ways to like get there. Um, and yeah, hit a snag there as well, because like the university I'm applying to, it has like these NBT tests, so it's like a national benchmark test. It's like a kind of like an SAT kind of thing, but it's not really an SAT. But yeah, it's like a national benchmark. So I was checking my marks for that. Like I aced it back in 2016. I aced that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna ace it again when I'm gonna write it in September probably. So tomorrow I have to set up the NBT thing and then continue my application. I should finish my application tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna go smooth, and then hopefully I get this upload workflow also done tomorrow. Should work out. But yeah, today was a really slow day. I mean, beyond that, I'm kind of in talks for working with someone, sort of like on a free basis, on a free client basis, just to get a testimonial. It's someone that actually like saw potential in me, like a long time ago. Like we were talking since Jan, and she's a very cool person. So I might like, you know, like do some campaigns for her, do a content for her, spread her reach online, because I already have the workflows for all of that like set up. Like I could just plug and play that shit. And it would also be like an interesting way of like seeing the type of impact that I could have. So if I work with her for like a month, maybe, I don't know, like even if it doesn't really like have any real tangible effects on my business, like because like in terms of like monetary stuff, I think the fact that I'll have just another client under my belt will be a very, very good thing. Also, I'm spending a little bit more time on X recently, and this isn't because school is kind of like dying. It's because I just have more time on my hands, because like as I said before, my clients are like kind of like, ugh. My client is not responding. Client number 2 is not responding. She's like, she might be on holiday. Okay, I'm just kind of understanding this now. Client number, no, client number 2. Yeah, client number 2 should be having their fundraiser today, which is like, hopefully it goes well wherever they are. I think it's like Florida, or maybe it's LA. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully that goes well, because if it goes well, then it will reflect positively on me, and if it reflects positively on me, then I'll have something to flex about for like a really long time. So I hope they get the government contract. But beyond this, like still haven't sort of like, I didn't do a mob video today, because like as I'm saying, like my day was swamped. And looking back at it, like if there's one thing that I need to say, it's the fact that I kind of like, I need to prioritize things better. What I'm saying is, this project that I'm working on, the one where it's like YouTube uploads, it took up so much time out of my day, maybe 6 hours, but I'm not getting paid for it, which is like an insane thing. But it's like, in my head, I'm thinking I'm offering value up front for like future sort of collaboration with this person, but that's also not guaranteed. Like it's not in contract, and even if it was in contract, it wouldn't be guaranteed, because it's all predicated on this guy getting work. But what if he's lying to me? What if he doesn't actually have a contract? What if he's just working on this thing alone? at the end of the day, right, I'm telling myself that I'm teaching myself a new skill that might be useful for me. Um, like everything else is just an added benefit. Like, so that's what I'm telling myself. But still, like, when I'm doing this, and then when there's no like tangible result, I kind of constantly have to tell myself that, yeah, okay, okay, this is good for you, this is good for you, again and again. Like, I have to tell myself in my head, this is good for you, this is good for you. Even like, cause like the tangible result thing, it's something that I'm realizing. Thanks. The tangible result thing, it's kind of something that I'm realizing more and more often. Something that holds you back more often than not. I feel like I've been yapping for way too long. Okay, we still have time. So, when you're trying to like get these tangible results, it could be a trap because, for one thing, um, there's this thing called delayed gratification. The longer you can delay gratification, the better the result probably will be. Because like the best investments, the greatest investments, they take years. I mean, look at Warren Buffett. It's because he stayed in the investment game for what, 60, 70 years, I don't even know, that he's now a billionaire. So the longer I can delay the gratification of having solved my problems, the the better it will be. Like the better the result. Because if you think about it in a different way, if I'm trying to solve a problem and I'm approaching it through all these different angles, I would have failed so many times that I would have found all the ways, all the different ways I could have failed. And I'm literally stealing that from Alex or Muzi, but I don't even care because it's true. As long as I find all the different ways that I can fail, then once I do succeed, I'll know exactly how to succeed and I'll have a story to tell. Like when someone's like, "Hey, how do you do this?" I could be like, "Yeah, okay, no, you actually do it like this because like I've tried this and this and this." I'll have something valuable to share. So everything in a way is intentional. Even like it doesn't stop being intentional because even if I'm failing, right, I'm failing intentionally because one fail, like a failure is just a step closer to a success. um, this isn't me hyping myself up, this is actually true. um, the more I fail, the higher my chances of succeeding because I'll know exactly what not to do from now on. So yeah, that's something I'm very happy about, I guess. Beyond this, my future plans are to, yeah, as I said, continue the application and finish it. Uh, do some more outreach on school because it's working really well. There's a new guy who reached out yesterday night. Like he said he was going on holiday, but he would love to have a chat with me about the system that I developed. So I would love to see where that goes. There's another guy who queried me about how I developed my system, and I gave him a really good answer. Might be developing a connection in the software space soon. Like who knows? Like there's another project that I'm working on, and I'm building really good connections there too. So like everything, I don't know, everything is working out. Like I feel, all things considered, I'm on the right track, and um, like this thing of just constantly needing valid, tangible results, I need to get rid of it because at the end of the day, it's all about delayed gratification, right? Like if you get your gratification right now, it's probably not worth it because you're gonna keep trying to get more and more and more right now. So everything just needs to be longer term. Everything needs to make sense in the long term. I understand this so well and I want to live it as well. So yeah, I guess you'll just be watching me live it from now on. This has been me building my online business in public, I guess. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, which is probably tomorrow.